My boyfriend wants to stay friends with a girl who has feelings for him. Am I overreacting? Sorry, Josh, stepping on your shoes here.
That's cool. I stepped on
Oh.
your shoes last week. She has been no. You're not overreacting. I think that's
No,
fair to.
you've made it clear that you're not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I purposely left out some ages on the title because it'll be a dead giveaway. And
Oh,
I'm
no.
also really excited for Sean's reaction here.
Brother.
So, story goes as this. My boyfriend, 23 male, wants to stay friends with a girl, 15 female.
Why are you
from his
friends with a
mus-
15-year-old? Even if she had no feelings?
Illegal.
Illegal. Also, why? You're 23.
Why are you even entertaining this? This is fucking insane.
This is a predator, not the guy from last week. This is a predator.
Yeah.
From his music class who recently confessed her feelings for him.
Why are y'all in a music class together?
It sounds like he's a teacher.
Why are you
Yes.
friends with your
Oh,
students?
shit. It gets worse. Everything that comes out of your mouth.
Oh my God. This man thinks he's in that one show that I fucking hate.
Pretty Little Liars.
There it is. I forget it every time.
He insists he sees her as a sister and doesn't want to lose a good friend. But I, 24 female, feel uncomfortable with this. I don't think he has feelings for her, but if age weren't a factor, they probably would have been together. He initially didn't want to tell
What?
me.
See.
What?
I knew this was
Oh
going to
my
get
What are you
Sean, bro.
talking
I
about?
knew this was going to get
Oh.
Report him to the authorities. Tell her
Yeah.
Report the
parents.
Jail.
Where are the parents?
We need that as a clip too.
Running out of
God.
buttons, but I'll do it.
Damn it.
He initially didn't want to tell me about her confession and now wants to discuss it, but I don't know what to say.
The fact that you originally did not want to tell her is so bad.
Yeah.
You're 23. She's 15. She's your student.
Oh. This is a little
What
fucking
are
weird.
you doing, bro?
I told you this shit gets unhinged. The next one is even worse.
Oh.
I deep down want him to cut her off, but I fear he'll see it as me controlling him. What should I do? And there's more.
It's you protecting him from himself. You
Wow.
should dump him, really, though. You should let him go down.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, no.
No, that's bad. Then you're putting the 15-year-old in danger.
14, wasn't
Tell the authorities.
15, Josh.
it? Okay.
And Sean, you did ask, where are the parents? Well, folks, her parents know my boyfriend. They, in fact, gave his number to her tutor besides their number as emergency contact.
What in the Pretty Little Liars is going on?
Don't take this as a grooming case. He's not into her romantically, please.
Are you sure? Are you on?
You sure about that?
He didn't want to tell you originally.
Yeah.
Is that not? You should share everything with your partner,
Especially that.
especially that. Also, how are you not worried for your own? Like, even if you had zero romantic feelings, are you not like, I'm a little bit too close to this student's life?
Yeah.
Why do I have your personal phone number?
Yeah.
Why am I like cool with your parents and tutor or whatever the fuck? Also, why am I calling you little sister? I need to take a step back out of this situation. And even if I don't have weird feelings, I gotta see how this looks like to the public eye. I'm not trying to go down for some weird Drake-like figure in the school.
Hey, Drake.
It's-
You like
The
him
smile-
young. Yeah, that's right,
Hey,
Millie
take
Bobby.
oh, diabolical. But yeah, man, what the fuck are you doing?
All right, Sean, I feel like I'll never finish this story.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll shut the fuck up.
Me and my boyfriend usually only fight over what he calls trivial matters, and he often tells me to control my anger and emotions because I tend to overreact. You're not overreacting at all. You're not
No.
reacting enough, I think. But now I'm in a situation where I genuinely don't know how to react, and I'm scared that if I get emotional or ask him to change his actions, he'll get upset. So here's what happened. He has a friend, 15 female, from his music class who's he's known for 4 years. Even worse.
Oh.
He insists he sees her as a sister and even calls her kid instead of her name. However, some time ago, she admitted she had a thing for him. He assured me he was sure she wasn't into him anymore until yesterday when she texted him, fully confessing her feelings and saying she wanted to cut him off to move on. The problem, he doesn't want to lose her as a friend. He says they have a lot of things in common and love hanging out.
This is grooming.
Yeah,
what
this
are
is
you
grooming.
talking about?
This is some Drake
What the? I
shit.
said I wouldn't interrupt, but I mean, how can I not? This is textbook.
Yeah, I like the.
Don't talk about textbook in a school setting, Sean. They might get excited off of that.
Oh fuck! Like the first half of this was like fine, where it's just like, yeah, you have like someone who looks up to you in like your music class or something like that. That's,
A minor
as
in a
soon as-
music class, right?
well, yeah, exactly. As soon as they admit feelings for you, you got to put up a boundary and be like, all right, no, we're not. Like, I'm blocking your number. I'm talking to your parents. We're no longer in contact. And then it's crazy for her to be like, I have to break things off with you because I need to get over you, and for him to be like,
No, I
well,
love
hold
hanging
on a
out.
second. Like,
What do you mean you love hanging out? Why would you hang out with your student?
be okay with that. Be okay with them distancing themselves from you. That's fucking insane that the child is being the adult in this situation. Ah,
He says they have a lot of common and love hanging out, and he believes she'll get a boyfriend soon, making all of this irrelevant. He thinks it's stupid to end a friendship over this. Now, my take on this. I know he only sees her platonically, and I don't think he would ever date her.
I don't think you know that.
But let's be real. If age was an issue, they would have likely been together by now. He spends most of his time in music class talking to her, says she's more mature than her peers,
bro.
and finds her easy to get along with.
Ah,
I would never say this out loud, but in 3 years, if we broke up and she was legal, who knows?
yeah,
Oh, he's
day
gonna do
one
it.
of 18.
Oh, yeah. The part that bothers me the most is that he initially didn't want to tell me about her confession because he knew I wouldn't like it. And when he finally did tell me, he said he regretted doing so. He wanted to talk to me about it in the morning, but I postponed it to the evening because I needed time to process. Here's where I need help. I already told him the situation doesn't concern me and that it's his decision. But deep down, I do want him to cut her off. Issue is, he already cut off a toxic friend group in the past, and I know he'll blame me if he has to do it again. I'm just so tired of this drama. Why does he want to stay friends with someone who has clear feelings for him, knowing she's hurting and wants to move on? How should I handle this conversation tonight? Please help.
Screenshot everything, dump his ass, send it to the cop.
Oh, I was gonna say parents, but yes, cops as well. Mate.
Oh,
Well,
The
Parents are
parents
yeah,
obviously cannot be
complicit.
fucking trusted.
they might not know the extent of this side of things. I mean,
I think they're
they should.
oblivious.
If
They
you're giving
should.
a 20, you don't know this man. Why are you giving them access to your teenage? You should not have kids.
I agree. I'm just saying, for my own conscience, I'd tell them and be like, "Here's screenshots," as well as send it to.
They're gonna be like
Authorities.
sick. I can't wait to call you.
Well,
something.
then you did what you could. You got to get out of there because otherwise, you're a pedophile's.
You're a
girlfriend.
witness.
Like that doesn't look great. Yeah. I mean,
Also, it's
Fuck.
crazy that she keeps saying, "I know it's platonic. There's no romantic feelings," but I could see them dating.
in 3 years.
What? What are you talking about? You're contradicting yourself. And I get it. You're probably fucking confused as fuck because in what world does this
Is this
make
normal?
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. It's
It
fucking
doesn't make sense
weird.
in any way.
Yeah.
Bad all around.
I get you don't want to see your partner as a pedophile, but I hate to tell you.
He is.
Your partner is a
I
pedophile.
think
Yeah.
this is Aubrey.
Or if he's not, it's weird. At least at that, like at the bare minimum, it's weird, and so it is reasonable for you to ask him to to stop talking to her. I think.
I just there's no way he's not. There's no way he's not one. Honestly, or
Yeah.
at least one in the making. A 15-year-old said, "Hey, I like you so much. We can't talk at all. That way I can get over you." And then your old ass being, "Well, wait a second.
Let's make this.
Hold
Let's
on.
let's make this worse. Not only
Whoa.
15 has been his student since
Since
she was
11.
11.
Yes.
Yeah.
That text, if that's not grooming, I don't know what is.
I don't know what it is either.
Fucking
Also, you seem acutely aware by saying, "In 3 years, I wouldn't be surprised." Why are you dating?
Yeah,
him
that's-
still?
You're
What are you
underreacting.
doing?
That's an admission of guilt on your part, in my opinion. Yeah, I
Send this to the cops.
Get the fuck out of
Also,
there.
search his hard drive. Also, look at the attachments in their texts.
mm,
Worst case scenario.
Get therapy.
How do I read?
Get therapy.